Well, guys, welcome to Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, September 28th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The Invisible Man and underground actor Aldous Hodge is in talks to play Hawkman in Black Adam, the comic book adaptation starring Dwayne Johnson as the titular anti-hero. Hodge's cast negotiations were reported Friday by Variety, Deadline, and EW. Jungle Cruise director Jemette Collett Sarah will helm the project in Georgia next year. Hawkman is a winged warrior and member of the DC Comics superhero team, the Justice Society of America. Noah Centineo was previously announced to play Society member Adam Smasher. Hodges' other credits include Straight Outta Compton, One Night in Miami, and Hidden Figures. Grownish star and Blackish alum Yara Shahidi is set to star as the iconic fairy Tinkerbell in Disney's new live-action version of Peter Pan and Wendy. Shahidi has joined the cast that includes Jude Law as Captain Hook, Alexander Maloney as Peter Pan, and Ever Anderson as Wendy. Peter's Dragon director David Lowery is helming the project. Shahidi is the first woman of color to play Tinkerbell on screen. Margaret Carey was the live-action model of whom the sprite was based on the animated 1953 film classic Peter Pan, while Julia Roberts played Tinkerbell in the live-action Hook, and Luvine Sager played the Pixie in the 2003's Peter Pan. The movies were all inspired by J. M. Barrie's 1904 play Peter Pan and or his 1911 novelization of it, Peter and Wendy. The tale follows the adventure of a boy who never grows up and the curious human children he squires away to the magic world of Neverland. The Sixth Sense and Servant filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan announced he is working on his next project. Shyamalan tweeted Saturday, "Feels like a miracle that I'm standing here shooting the first shot of my new film. It's called Old." The post includes an outdoor photo of him wearing a face mask holding a black and white clapperboard with the film's title. The message also features a poster with the silhouettes of human bodies falling to the bottom of an hourglass. Written across the poster is a new trip from writer-director M. Night Shyamalan. It is only a matter of time, July 2, 2021. Few details about the project are known other than it will star Rufus Sewell, Biff Davids, Eamon Elliott, Gael Garcia Bernal, Eliza Scanlon, Thomasin McKenzie, Aaron Pierre, Alex Wolff, Vicky Krieps, Abby Lee, Nikki Amuka Bird, and Ken Jeong. The Old is one of the first movies to go into production in the United States after the coronavirus pandemic closed down the film and TV industry for months. Netflix announced plans to release a Resident Evil anime series in 2021. The show, subtitled Infinite Darkness, is based on the popular Resident Evil video game franchise from Capcom. The streaming service said about the cartoon in a press release, there will be horror action series based around the stories of the two popular characters, Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield. By adding suspense into a dynamic action scene, this series will reveal a Resident Evil world unlike anything seen before. No voice cast has been announced yet. A live-action series is also in the works on Netflix. The franchise began in 1996 and has gone on to sell 100 million video games worldwide. A six-movie series starring Mila Jovovich grossed $1.2 billion worldwide, making it the most successful film series based on a video game. Reality TV personality Christina Aston reflected on her career and relationship in a lengthy Instagram message this week. Saturday's post includes a photo of her casually dressed and sitting in her car. She wrote about how she initially had no intentions of going into television and planned to pursue a career in sports management. Instead, she went into real estate, and her knack for house flipping led to one of the docuseries after another, including Christina on the Coast and Flip or Flop. She also discussed her failed marriages to Ann Anstead and Tariq Al Musa. Anstead admitted, I never thought I would have one divorce, let alone two. I never thought I would have two baby daddies, but something throws life us curveballs. Instead of getting stuck in these setbacks, I choose to look at these challenges as opportunities to grow. So while some may judge me and throw around my rumors around about me, most of you support me, and that says a lot about this world and where we are headed. I'm messy, I'm real, and I'm working on healing. Her estranged husband Ant also took to Instagram to share how he is feeling about the breakup they announced this month. The Wheelers Dealers star wrote on Saturday, "Anyone who really knows me knows that I don't like to share private matters publicly. I remained silent while hoping on to hope. I never gave up on this. I pray Christina's decision brings her happiness." The post also shows a photo of the couple in happier times. They began dating in October 2017, married in December 2018, and welcomed their son Hudson in September 2019. Christina also has a 5-year-old son named Braden James and 9-year-old daughter Taylor Reese with her ex-husband and Flipper 5 co-star El Musa. El Musa has been engaged to reality television personality Heather Ray Young since July. Game of Thrones and Downton Abbey actress Rose Leslie debuted her growing baby bump in a photo for Britain's Meg magazine. The publication's art director, Ursula Lake, said in an Instagram post Saturday, "So wonderful working with the beautiful Rose Leslie for the cover story of at Make underscore magazine UK out now. A very special all women's team photograph shoot capturing Rose at this wonderful time as she prepares for motherhood for the first time. My teams were Billy Sheeper's photography at Liz Todd doing her hair and Justine Jerkins' wonderful makeup. Rose wears at Stella McCartney. Huge thanks to VR Publicity for organizing the shoot and to Hannah Rand for her interview. She married her former uh, uh, Game of Thrones co-star Kit Harington in July 2019 after 7 years of dating. Leslie didn't reveal her baby's sex or anticipated date in the Make magazine article, but she did reveal she and Harrington have been spending time at their new home in the English countryside. She jokingly calls the Tudor Manor house the house that Jon Snow built, referencing to the name of her husband's Game of Thrones character. She says, "What a glorious thing to be able to run to the countryside and recoup. It's a great privilege to be surrounded by greenery, bird songs, and hedgerows, and our delightful neighbors. It's so peaceful. It's incredibly old. We had a thatched roof, which currently has an enormous hornet's nest in it. I love to think that about the house and all the people who had lived there. Were they happy? How did they live? All the families passing on these ancient beams." BTS will release a new album called B Deluxe Edition on November 20th, its label Big Hit Entertainment announced on Sunday. The record, which will be available for pre-order Monday, includes the band's latest hit, Dynamite. The label says the new album imparts a message of healing to the world by declaring, even in the face of this new normality, our life goes on. For this album in particular, the Septic took a step further and was involved not only in the music making process but also in the overall production, concept, composition, design, etc. The South Korean boy band is set to perform during a special BTS week event on the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon this Monday through Friday. And while AA, Pitbull, and Daddy Yankee will perform at the Billboard Latin Music Awards, Billboard and Telemundo announced Monday, less than a month from the awards. The award show will be broadcast live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 21st at the BB&T Center in Sunrise, Florida, through Telemundo. Latin music star Anuel AA was named Artist of the Year at last year's awards, where he made his red carpet debut with his girlfriend, Colombian singer Karol G, when they announced their engagement. Daddy Yankee already won big at the 32nd Annual Primo de los Nuestros Award, showing honoring excellence in Latin music. Some of his awards at the show included Artist of the Year and Crossover Collaboration of the Year for his song Corcama, featuring Snow, and Remix of the Year for Soltera Remix featuring Luné and Bad Bunny. Rapper Pitbull hosts the event. The second wave of performers announced also includes Banda MS, Carlos Vives, Chisa, Jesse Reyes, Kendo Capone, Luis Fonsi, Manuel Turizo, Pablo Albarán, Paola Rubio, Rao, Alejandro, Remix, Rake, and Yandel. Billboard announced the finalists awards back in February, which were originally scheduled for April, but the delay because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Bad Bunny and Ozuna led the list nominees with 14 nominations each. Daddy Yankee and J Balvin received 12 nominations, and Anuel AA 11, and Facundo with 10. Billboard also announced last week that Armando Manzanero, the 84-year-old Mexican singer, musician, and composer, will receive the Billboard Lifetime Achievement Award during the show. Awards are determined by actual sales, streaming, radio airplay, and social data from Billboard's weekly charts over a one-year period, according to Billboard. The event will coincide with Billboard's Latin Music Week 30th anniversary, a three-day virtual event dedicated to Latin music, culture, and entertainment. Youngblood announced on Twitter Monday a global digital tour that fans will be able to view streaming starting in November. Youngblood will perform in different cities around the world as part of the Weird Time of Life tour. Fans can view the experience online by purchasing tickets from any of the shows regardless of the city. Youngblood will kick things off in London on November 16th before wrapping up the digital tour December 7th in Sydney. The 23-year-old singer will also hold shows in Glasgow, Manchester, Dublin, Paris, Berlin, Munich, Amsterdam, New York City, Boston, Toronto, Chicago, Atlanta, Seattle, and Los Angeles. Tickets go on sale for the general public on Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fans can pre-order Youngblood's upcoming second album, Weird, to receive access to a pre-sale event. There will be a cap on the number of tickets sold. Youngblood said in a Twitter video addressing the fans about the digital tour, one of my favorite things about touring and seeing you all is the fact that I can experience all of your different cultures every night. So I want to do as many cities as I could to bring a full-scale production, bring that rock and roll, and bring it to in your living room. Youngblood said he will be performing new songs from Weird on the digital tour. The album, which follows 2018's 21st Century Liability, will be released on November 13th. Youngboy's Never Broke Again Top is the number one album in the United States. Coming in at number 2 on the Billboard 200 charts dated Saturday is Pop Smoke's Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, followed by Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die at number 3, Taylor Swift's Folklore at number 4, and the Hamilton soundtrack at number 5. Rounding up the top tier are Little Baby's My Turn at number 6, Big Sean's Detroit 2 at number 7, Marilyn Manson's We Are Chaos at number 8, Rod Wave's Pray for Love at number 9, and Post Malone's Hollywood's Bleeding at number 10. And finally, Tenet is the number one movie in North America for a fourth weekend, earning an additional $3.4 million in receipts, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in number 2 is The New Mutants with $1.1 million, followed by Unhinged at number 3 with $1 million. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back at number 4 with $910,000, and Infidel at number 5 with $745,000. Running at the top tier are The Broken Hearts Gallery at number 6 with $470,000. Shortcut at number 7 with $305,000. The Last Ship at number 8 with $235,000. Kajillionaire at number 9 with $215,000. And the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, at number 10 with $140,000. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, September 28th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.